Welcome back to ThinkGard Q&A. Today we're going to talk about why you should never pay a ransom. The reason you never pay a ransom is A, these are criminals that you're dealing with. We don't know if you'll actually get your data back even if you pay them. We've heard of some situations where people pay the ransom and then turns out they get asked for more money. We've had situations where people pay the ransom and get nothing. Even if you do pay the ransom and get all your data back, who knows what they're actually doing with that money that you've given them. They could be using it to further other criminal enterprises like drugs or human trafficking or who knows what. In the end, what you need to do is make sure you have a solution in place to ensure that you'll never pay a ransom no matter what. Of course, what we mean by that is a solid backup and disaster recovery system that has a separation between your production data and your backup data so that you never find yourself in a situation where you'd even think about paying the ransom. The only scenario I can think of where you would ever pay a ransom is basically you're going to go out of business if otherwise. Let's do an example of if you're a small law firm and you've got 10 employees and 100 clients or whatever, and you find yourself in a situation where you've now lost all of your client data. Every single file from every single case is now gone. For whatever reasons, your backup solution has failed you as well. So if you found yourself in that situation and you're facing a $25,000 ransom, maybe it's worth trying to do that to get your data back, because basically otherwise you're going to go out of business as you get sued by your customers and lose them all and whatever else. So in that situation, I guess it's worth giving it a shot just to see if you get back up and running. But for most people, it's just not worth paying the ransom and putting yourself at that kind of risk, because the other thing is you could find yourself being hit up for ransom again, at some point in the future because they know that you'll pay it. So the moral of the story is to have a great solution in place so that you never get yourself in a situation to where you'd even think about paying a ransom. And that's really the key to the whole situation. If you like this kind of content, you'd like to see more, by all means subscribe to the channel and also hit the bell for notifications. Also, if you have other questions that you'd like us to answer, stick those in the comments and we'll be happy to try to answer those as part of a future video. Thanks a lot.